Well, hello and welcome back to it'sadelight.com. I'm Annette, and today I want to share with you just some fun Christmas potpourri gifts. And this is your common simmering cranberry potpourri. These make great gifts, and you can do a little gift bag version, or you can do it in a jar. And there's lots of ways you can give this, and I know you'll think of how you can use it. I'm going to show you how to make them, and I'm going to start out first by showing you how to do the bag one. So this is just a plain old cellophane bag. It's kind of what they call a medium small size. I get these at the dollar store. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, anywhere that sells them. And first I'm going to put in a 1/3 cup of cranberries. Mine are a little sticky because they have been sitting here while I was getting ready to show you guys on video. They're really giving me a hard time. Yours won't give you that hard of a time. Okay, and I will say this, there's no rhyme or reason to doing this perfectly. You could have 2 pine sprigs. If you're like, hey, I want mine to have 3, you can put 3 in there. I can see right now I need to cut my pine sprigs down just a little bit. And I just literally use a scissors. Stick my pine sprigs in. So next we are going to put 2 cinnamon sticks in. And 1 orange slice. These are dried oranges. I actually dried these myself, but you can find these on Etsy. There's lots of shops that sell dried oranges, but if you want to know how to do dried oranges, there's a link below. I show you on a little quick 4-minute video how to dry your own oranges with the dehydrator. Super easy overnight. Now again, you guys remember that this, you can do this any way you want. If you didn't want to have the orange slice, you wanted an apple slice. That's why I love this. You can do this with whatever you have. I actually made some little applesauce cinnamon ornaments, and I think that they look very pretty. Actually, we'll use the big one. We'll use the star in the bag gift as well. I think they can be really pretty. And I have done them in the jar also, but sometimes you don't see them as well. Then we're going to add, and this is again pretty optional. If you didn't have it or you just don't want to put the spice in there, you don't have to, but it does add that, make that simmering potpourri be just a little bit more scented. So 1/4 teaspoon of a pumpkin spice. And if I were doing a lot of these, I would be using just a very cheap dollar store pumpkin spice. Now I'm just going to take my twine, and again, you can use red, green. I'm just going to tie it off. Oh, I can smell it already. Just between the orange and the cinnamon, it just smells so wonderful. And I love having these around my own house just for making my house smell so wonderful for Christmas. So now I'm going to put a tag on. And when I make my tags, you can use a square tag and put the directions on the back. Remember to do that. You can do round tag. This one's scalloped on the outside. But if you have you can do scalloped on the inside and plain on the outside. So my point of this is I would encourage you, whatever punches you have, just use what you have, okay? Most of us all have punches. I'm going to tell you, got to back up here. Here is the sheet of free printables, and this is available for you guys. There's the sheet that has the directions of how it tells them how to use it, which says add all to a pan, cover it with water, simmer on low, enjoy the sense of Christmas. And then you have a couple different options of Merry Christmas that you can cut out. So that's available. You'll see that link if you go to it'sadelight.com or just down below. I'll put it for you down below. So let's make a tag real quick. I printed mine off and I punched some out. So mine's right here. It's already punched out. I punched it out with a round one. And we punched out a red circle. So I've got the back, and now I've got the front that I use my scallop punch for. And I'm going to grab my best friend, double sticky tape. I love double sticky tape. It stays dry. It doesn't seep through your paper. It doesn't make any mark. It's very quick, and it just does the job. All we need to do is just keep it in place. So I want to be sure this is right side up. Put it on there just like so. So now I've got my front and my back, and I'm going to take my little hand punch, and I'm just going to punch a hole right in the top. And now I'm just simply going to string this right on here. And you could even use ribbon if you want to. You know, you could use ribbon for this instead of twine. I personally love the twine. I'll turn it towards myself here a second so I can tie it. And that is all there is to this. There we go. So now this is all ready. And again, you can use what you have. There's lots of recipes on the internet for simple applesauce ornaments, cinnamon applesauce ornaments. That's all that is, okay? So now I'll show you how to quickly do it in the jar. I'm going to first put in my 2 pine sprigs. And again, I'm going to trim it down. That's 2. I want it standing up really nicely in there. And as I said before, there really isn't a right or wrong. If you want one more in there, which I do, feel free. Oh, this pine smells so wonderful, just like Christmas. I love it. Next, I'm going to dump in my 1/3 cup of cranberries. And you can, again, optional, put an applesauce ornament in. I'm not going to choose to do that today. You can do an orange slice. Let me back up and get my spice in there. 1/4 teaspoon of my pumpkin spice. And I'm going to put my 2 cinnamon sticks in and my orange slice. Okay. Next, I am going to put my lid on. And this isn't a great place to use lids that are already used that you're saving from canning. You know, you wouldn't want to recan with lids, but this is great to use them for craft situations like this. So you're going to put your lid on, and I am going to use this, my favorite buffalo plaid, and I am just going to twist this on just like so. I love this. And now, again, you could use, like I said, square tag, round tag, whatever you choose. Let's grab some twine. Oh, here it is. And better measure it because sometimes I don't give myself enough. Find the center. And these really, this is fun to do as a girls' night or a make and take. Church ladies, everybody loves to make these. They love to receive them. They love to give them. They love to use them. Tie the tag on there. Just that easy. You can trim your ends. And on this one, again, you'll see I added the little applesauce ornament on the outside with the tag. And again, totally optional. And so I hope that you enjoyed watching how easy it is, how fun it is to make these Cranberry Christmas Potpourri gifts. And I'll see you in the next video.